Hi guys, welcome back to Wartburg, where today we are in the wilderness. As you can see, we're in a place that's not been developed other than this really cool monorail line, or is it subway? It's one of the two that runs over the island out here. So finally, because of the preparations from last episode, I am comfortable in moving on and developing this new untouched land, which is awesome because I'm really excited to do this. So we have some basic infrastructure set up to the area. We have the metro line that runs through because that's what it is. We have a rail line ready to run through that does connect up to the rest of the city. We have road networks everywhere connecting us all in, and we just have so much space to expand. It's so exciting. We're going to basically have a whole new section of the downtown because I've been working on this side of the place for so long now, so long, and it's finally time for us to move on and start something fresh. So, with regards to the big mountain, obviously we're going to work around it. I kind of want to. The plan is, I do want to develop this kind of left-hand side across the other side of the river and have it nice and dense and urban. But as we kind of move out over here, I want to keep this greenery. Like the forests down here are amazing, and the mountain's super cool. And there's no need to waste that. So there's no point being around the bush. I'll just tell you the plan straight away. I want to create a nature reserve on the main bulk of the island, including the mountain and some of the forests. And then on this half, I want to create a zoo for all the animals to take advantage of the wildlife we have. So I don't know how much of that I'm going to get done today, but I definitely want to start making some headway into the urban area because I want to have all the infrastructure set up for when we get these parks done. So that's going to be step one, just expanding out on the other side of the river. So I'm super excited to get cracking with that today. So across the span of about 40 minutes, I managed to get like a general road layout with the main arterial roads. But the biggest challenge I think I faced here, as you can probably guess, was the terrain. Now, I completely underestimated how steep and uneven the terrain was over here. I thought kind of around the bases of the mountain it was kind of flat, which it really was not. So you can see there's a few weird shapes and sharp edges that are going to get ironed out over the course of building up this area. But for now, I think this is adequate. It's not perfect, but it will do for now. So the most noticeable thing, in my opinion, that you might have already checked out is this kind of tram line that runs here. So basically what happened was I wanted to find a way to run this train line into a dead end. So the way I wanted to do that was via looking at the transport hubs we have available, and I saw a bus, train, tram hub, and I thought, you know what, that works perfect, because with this area, the kind of the plan is to make it a bit more green, a bit more eco-friendly. So the more public transport we have, the better. So I decided to put that down, and that meant that I needed a tram network. But with the way these kind of roads were set up, I would end up having to loop it back up here and link it in with the main one and start mixing tram networks together. And I want to keep this island separate with its own public transport system and stuff. So I decided that I would make a extra large tram loop that runs around the base of the mountain. Now it's so wiggly because I wanted to conform to the terrain. I wanted to stick right along the base of the mountain, and I thought that's probably what is best. I mean, definitely there could be some smoother edges here and there, but I think it'd be impractical because I'd have to either do a lot of terraforming to the mountain, and I want to preserve its natural shape as much as possible, or I'd have to elevate it and bridge it. But I kind of want it to feel like it is part of the island, because that's what we want to do. We want to have as little footprint as possible. Although building an urban area on an island isn't going to be like a small footprint, but you know what I mean. We're trying to minimize it as much as we can. So there's this loop that follows around the base of the mountain, joins back up to this road here before it bridges off across the river, and comes back up and loops all the way back round. Now I am going to add a waterfront and some waterfront features like I have done on the other side of the river. But that is currently where I am up to. Having completed the road network and implemented the basic needs of the area, I think it's finally time to get cracking with zoning. So the reason I've not done it already is because I want to kind of have a bit of a different area here. So obviously we've got so much green area and trees. And I've been saying how I want to make this a kind of eco-friendly area. What we're gonna do is before we go to zone, if I can find where actually it is, we can take the high-rise ban off here. I don't think encouraging biking is useful yet because we've not built many bike lanes, but somewhere in here, or is it in here? Yeah, here it is. So we can add self-sufficient buildings. So it massively reduces our tax income, but it produces way less garbage, which is good because we're not particularly close to any waste transfer facilities, and it consumes less electricity, so they're a lot more efficient. They're just they're kind of the eco homes of City Skylines. So I just need to double check what other policies we have on here. I don't remember what this one is. Subsidised youth. Oh, so that's because of our university. So we have the eco-friendly buildings applied. So what we can do now is kind of zone the area. So even though it doesn't look like we've got a lot like building so far, we've used up all of the residential demand in the city. So for now, we are going to have to move on to something else. So you can see that these buildings definitely look a bit more modern, sustainable. You can see they've got wooden panels on the walls. A lot of them are made out of timber rather than concrete. There's solar panels on them. And once they start leveling up, we do get some with like there's one over here. We do get some with like cool gardens on top and everything. So it's not just a policy thing; it is actually a cosmetic thing. You can actually see, which is quite cool. But for now, yeah, we have quite a bit more commercial zone and no residential demand. So what we need to do is build a bit more of a dense downtown. But for now, I think that is pretty much all we're going to do for today. We are 3,000 off 100k population, which is a pretty big milestone. Although we do already have everything unlocked anyway, but it is still cool to hit that. So the plans for the future, obviously, we want to finish developing this area, but you can see there's still quite a big portion that we've got done. And then obviously we can move on to the nature reserve and the zoo. But you might notice that I named this place Eden Park because I eventually want to start building the monuments. And the first one is the Eden Project, which is all about sustainability and green space and all that kind of nice stuff. And for that, we have to construct the Cathedral of Plentitude. So this is the Cathedral of Plentitude, and if we just place it down to get a look at it, you can see it is pretty awesome. But it's quite difficult to think about where it would go. I'm thinking somewhere along the coast here would be quite nice. I'm planning to kind of flatten this all out and make a nice tourist area, kind of like Essen over here, but better. So for now we can have it there, but I think we have to build a couple more things to unlock the project we do. So there's a lot of things we have to build. So that will be done next time. But for now, we have made some headway into the island. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was quite a quick one because I'd rather get quite a lot of smaller videos out and spend a lot of time doing one stupidly long one that not many people would want to sit through. So if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It'll be greatly appreciated, and subscribe as well if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next episode.